So if you've ever wondered, what do I eat if I'm trying to lose weight? I don't want to burn off the muscle tissue that I already have, but I want to make sure that I'm my leanest body fat possible. Well, here's some basic things that you can do to put together the perfect meal plan in order to lean out effectively. If you do your workout first thing in the morning, I generally recommend doing it fasted, depending on how your body burns through body fat. Now, if you know you already have a hard time maintaining muscle tissue, eat your breakfast first. You're gonna have some kind of a carbohydrate, maybe a half a cup of oatmeal, maybe 4 ounces of sweet potato, maybe 4 ounces of red potato. Then you're gonna have a protein. Egg whites, maybe 3 egg whites and a whole egg, maybe salmon, maybe if you're a vegan or vegetarian, you might wanna do some tofu. But anyway, you wanna get a protein in there. And then some kind of a fruit or vegetable. Fruits are really great to have. They're also gonna give you that sugar for that rebuilding of that muscle tissue that you just broke down. Your second meal of the day is usually your mid-morning snack, and I would recommend some kind of a protein, a vegetable, and a carbohydrate. Since you have the whole day ahead of you to burn through those carbohydrates, you have plenty of opportunity at that point to really get something good quality in to maximize brain power. Maybe as easy as an apple and almond butter, and it can be as major as maybe a piece of chicken, maybe 2 or 3 ounces with some brown rice and some broccoli. But you wanna get your protein, your carbohydrate, and a vegetable in. Then you get into your lunch. Because we're going to be leaning out, we wanna make sure that the proteins that we put into our body at lunchtime are gonna be leaning proteins. And leaning proteins are generally white in color. So think white fish, turkey, chicken. Anything that is a whiter protein is going to be a leaner protein. Now, red proteins are used for growing, so think salmon, bison, beef. So if you're leaning out for this particular meal prep, go ahead and do either chicken or fish, do a vegetable, and do your last major carbohydrate of the day. This is gonna be about noontime, so this is gonna get you through the rest of the day, whether you have to take kids to practice after work or whether you have a big meeting in the afternoon. This will get you there. For your afternoon snack, we're gonna do our energy switch. So we're gonna move away from carbohydrates and go more into our fats. So your afternoon snack could be maybe chicken, hummus, and vegetables, or this would be a great place for your apple and almond butter, something like that. So you're gonna give yourself a protein and you're gonna give yourself a fat, and if you'd like to, give yourself a little bit of vegetable or fruit. Your dinner, which is probably the biggest meal of the day that most people look forward to or that is the hardest to plan for. This one is going to look like a protein, a vegetable, and a fat. So for example, you could do 4 ounces of chicken, zucchini noodles with some marinara sauce, and then add some olive oil on top of it. That would be perfect. If you wanna go more flavor and you wanna do a taco salad, do your ground turkey, nice big salad, do your salsa, and strips of avocado on the top. So that's gonna hit all of your bases. And then for your post-dinner meal, if you're still hungry, you're gonna do a protein and a fat. This is gonna do 2 things. One, the protein in the night is going to give you that muscle rebuild but then the fat is actually going to help slow down your metabolism because your body only burns as fast as the slowest moving thing in your body. Fat burns very, very slow. So if you're going to consume a fat and a protein at the end of the night, that's going to slowly feed your body through the entire night to keep you from waking up hungry, but then also to continue to feed your muscle tissues throughout the night, as well as continue to burn body fat, as well as keeping your insulin levels from spiking. So that's pretty close to a perfect meal plan. So think most of your carbs in the morning, most of your fats at night, protein throughout the day, and you should have a winning combination.